Corncob here with another picking video. In the vise today, I've got something a little bit different. This is a cross keyway lock that has 4 individual chambers, all of which contain pins. I don't know who the manufacturer of this lock is. Looking all over the packaging, the only identifying information I could find is this sticker. I'm not sure if this is a model number, a serial number, or what. If you're interested in getting one of these locks yourself, if you just go on eBay and search for cross keyway lock, I'm sure you'll be able to find it with minimal issues. Be picking this today as a part of the Win the Bone giveaway being put on by Bone in the Box. I'll have a link to his channel in the description below. Be sure to check it out. As far as I can tell, this is a 9-pin lock. It has 3 chambers, have 2 pins, and the third chamber has 3 pins. I don't believe there's any security pins. It's just a matter of going through all the chambers one by one, over and over, looking for what pin is binding now. Isn't a terribly difficult pick, but because of the odd-shaped keyway and the number of pins, it can be fairly tricky. Sometimes the lock will cooperate and you'll get it no problem. Other times it'll put up a bit of a fight, and every time you set 1 pin, it'll drop 2. So I'm hoping it'll cooperate on this video and not take too long. But this lock does kind of have a mind of its own, so if it ends up being too long of a video, I apologize. I do enjoy picking this lock just because you do get to experience some orientations that aren't very typical in our normal pin tumbler locks. Usually it's key pins facing up or key pins facing down, not up, down, left, and right. So it is pretty fun to pick. It can be frustrating or infuriating at times because of how temperamental some of the pins can be. But overall, I would recommend the lock to anyone who's looking for something a little bit different. It's not a terribly expensive lock. I think I paid $9 or $10 for it off of eBay. The issue is shipping time. This was one that I purchased and then kind of just forgot about it, and then a few weeks, few months, sometime later showed up at the door. So what I have noticed is that sometimes the tension bar will hide or interfere your ability to pick the pin directly behind it. So I've found 2 methods that tend to work for this. Is one, you can switch over to a high reach wrench, or another method you can use is a second tension wrench. Got a fairly nice false set going. I think we still have a few pins left that are not cooperating. Got a pretty good false set going on here. I think there may be only just a couple pins left. There we go. So, got a nice. So I will say, there's one word of advice on this lock that I received from Georgia Jim, is that you can rotate this and pick a full 360, but something that can happen is some of the key pins are too short for some of the other chambers, and what can happen is they can fall deep into the chamber and make it very difficult to pick. So if you want an added challenge, you can definitely try and pick this a full 360. I will not be doing that on this video, but that's all I have for this video. I apologize for how long this one took, but thank you for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one.